include literature, art, architecture, etc. Good luck. Number 1. Tom Brown's School Days was set at Rugby School. Which well-known school novel was set...
Oh, for goodness sake. No idea.
Was set at the United Services College, Westward Ho.
Tony?
What babies?
No.
Is that the end of the question?
It's into the question, yeah.
Hugh?
I don't know, Westwood Ho.
David?
Storky and Co.
Correct.
Correct, David.
Number 2. What is the name of the original heroine of Barbara Taylor Bradford's novel, A Woman of Substance?
Oh, crap. Steve?
Amelia Throgmorton.
No.
Hugh?
Years ago.
No.
Michael? Jones?
No.
Triple H.
I think that's what
It's
you're
not
going to get.
Buckland, no.
Oh, no. Mark?
Clitora Johnson.
Oh, no.
Okay, is that it?
Yeah.
Right.
It was it about 2 minutes ago.
Emma Hart.
Shall we?
Oh, it's right, it was part of the body, isn't it? Fairly close.
Number 3. In terms of the production of wines such as Sauterne, and literally meaning grapes like ashes, what is the more common name for Botrytis cinerea?
Amit?
Noble Rod.
Correct.
What's it called?
Noble
Correct,
rot.
Amos.
Yes.
Number 4. Literally translated as light dark, what is it? Steve?
Just Girl.
Correct.
Well, to be fair.
Correct,
Clive got
Amos.
that last time out.
Yeah.
Number 5. Having nothing whatsoever to do with Royal...
Gary?
Yeah.
Melchester.
No.
Let him off that
I'll
one.
let him off that one.
Give him the mulligan.
Thank you.
Okay. Having nothing whatsoever to do with Royal Lytham Rovers, despite the name, which English city is fictionalised as Melchester?
Steve?
It's Weymouth.
No.
Idiot.
Wrong, Steve.
Oxford?
No.
Wrong, Tony.
Melchester in Thomas Hardy's Wessex novels.
Hugh?
Dorchester?
Sorry?
Dorchester?
No.
That was the end of the question, wasn't it?
It's in the questions. That's
Michael?
Winchester.
No.
Lee?
Exeter.
No.
Three guesses. Gary?
Plymouth.
No.
Mark?
Cambridge.
No.
Rob?
Salisbury.
Correct.
Correct, Rob.
Well, not easy, I think.
Number 6. In the books by Jean de Brunhoff, what is the name?
Tony?
Celeste?
Correct. Barbara the Elephant's Wife.
Correct, Tony.
High
There were actually 6 people had buzzed in there, weren't there?
3 or 4 anyway.
Number 7. What nickname did the artist Samuel John Birch, 1869 to 1955, adopt at the suggestion of fellow artist Stanhope Forbes in order to distinguish himself from the other newly based artist Lionel Birch?
Steve?
Chipper.
No.
Carry on.
Got the end of the question. Lee?
Silver.
Oh, here we go.
No.
Sam?
I was going to say silver.
Michael?
Oak.
No.
Rob? Church.
No.
Hugh?
Twig?
No.
Mark?
Bring back the...
No. Anybody else having a go?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay. Lamorna. Lamorna Birch.
Yep.
Number 8. Which artistic movement and style was developed in the early 18th century in Paris, France, as a reaction against the Grand...
Rob?
Rococo.
Correct.
Correct,
Reaction
Rob.
against Baroque.
Well,
Number 9. Which French phrase is used to describe a novel...
Amit? Hang on. Gavin?
Wrong,
Roman
Amos.
Clef.
Sorry?
Roman Clef.
Roman and Clef, yeah.
Correct, Gavin.
Novel about real life overlaid with a
Is
facade.
there any
fiction.
first word?
You can take your heart out of your mouth now.
And final one from me. Number 10. What is the popular title of the 1748 novel by John Cleland, which is coming...
David?
Fanny Hill.
Correct.
Far too quickly there.
If there's ever any really close buzzers, you can read them out if you like, just so people can swoon.
Four decimal places. Yeah. Everybody was within 0.3 of all 70 buzzed there. Okay, second half of the arts then. Number 1. This architect was born in 1902 and was a key member of the modernist movement. He's best known...
Gary.
Le Corbusier.
No.
Ron Gary.
Hugh.
Gropius.
No.
Ron Harwell.
Is that it?
Yeah.
He's best known for designing residential tower blocks, many of which are now...
That's Rob.
Goldfinger.
Correct.
Goldfinger.
Correct, Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah. They used his name for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the Hungarian name for John Poulton there.
No.
Number 2. A line from this play gave John Green the title of his best-selling young adult book, The Fault in Our Stars. It also contains the line, "Cowards die many times before their death. The valiant taste..."
Tony.
Julius Caesar.
Correct.
Did you say book? Oh,
Correct,
The
Tony.
line from the play gave John Green's
I
best-selling
thought you
book.
said book. Ah, right.
Number 3. This painter was associated with the late 19th century symbolist movement and influenced the early 20th century German expressionists. An excessive drinker and notorious brawler, he was also subject to hallucinations and feelings of persecution. The effects of the Krakatoa eruption, which produced vivid and deep...
Amit.
Scream.
No.
Ron Emmett.
Munch.
Nobody impressed then.
Rob.
Number 4. The Pocket Book of Boners. The 7 Lady Godivas. I Can Lick 30 Tigers Today. And There's a Wocket in My Pocket are some of the less well-known works of which...
Gary.
Dr. Seuss.
Yes.
Correct, Gary.
Number 5. Although now known as the Bailey...
David.
No, it was an accident. No idea.
Second mulligan.
Okay.
Next one that he buys a round.
That's deliberate.
That's the...
Orange prize.
No.
Oh.
Although now known as the Bailey Gifford Prize for sponsorship reasons, the most prestigious British award for non-fiction was until last...
Michael.
Whitbread.
No.
Ron Michael.
Samuel Johnson Price.
Correct, yeah. Number 6. Characters in this book include Roland Weary, Elliot Rosewater, and an extraterrestrial race called the Tralfamadorians and Kilgore Trout. Its opening line is, "All this happened."
Hugh.
Is it Breakfast of Champions?
No.
Ron Harwell.
Its opening line is, "All this happened, more or less." This novel has the alternative title, The Children's Crusade.
Sam.
Yeah.
Kilgore Trout.
Correct, Sam.
Number 7. In which town in the southwest of England will you find a bronze statue named Verity?
Tony.
Ilfracombe.
Yeah.
Correct, Tony.
Number 8. Which gallery is housed in Somerset House in London?
Amit.
Chilton.
Yeah.
Correct, Emmett.
Number 9. Which crime fiction author started off as a stand-up comedian and actor, appearing in 3 series of Maid Marian and Her Merry Men? He produced his first novel, Sleepyhead, in 2000.
Michael.
Billingham.
Yeah.
Correct, Michael.
And number 10. This cartoon strip first appeared in 1989 and now appears in over 2,000 newspapers worldwide. The main character's tie inexplicably curves upwards. The location of this...
Gavin.
Ilbo.
Yeah. That's it.
Correct, Gavin.
Okay, tilt 4, last one before half time, is on history. Number 1. The Sansad is the Parliament building of which country?
Amit.
Bangladesh.
Yes. Number 2. A secular party. This political party was founded in 1973. Its 19...
Mark.
DUP.
No.
Secular.
Very secular.
Wrong, Fatmaki.
Its 1977 landslide was the first time a right-wing party had taken power in its country. It has since provided 4 prime ministers, including the current incumbent. Its name means the consolidation. The party places great emphasis on national security based on a strong military force. Currently with 30...
Lee.
Likud.
Correct.
Correct, Lee.
Number 3. This organisation states its aim to be to encourage mass mobilisation for a more democratic, equal and decent society. It was founded on the 8th of October 2015 by John Lansman.
Gary.
Momentum.
Correct. I was supposed to put the school on hand.
Oh,
Seen a member.
Correct, Gary.
Number 4. In which present-day country is the site of the Battle of Austerlitz?
Steve.
Austria.
No, but no, none away.
Okay. Mike.
Czech Republic.
Yeah.
Correct, Michael.
Number 5. Frequent Wind was the code name for which 1975 military operation?
Steve.
The evacuation of Americans from Vietnam.
Is correct.
Correct, Steve.
Random guess.
Number 6. The Shah dynasty were rulers of which country from 17...
Mark.
Iran.
No,
Oh, these are...
Is that a point? No.
point away.
Lee.
Wrong, Fatmaki.
Bhutan.
No,
Wrong, Lee.
Sam.
I was going to say that. Iraq.
Wrong, Sam.
David.
No. No, that's...
Wrong, David.
Tony.
Afghanistan.
no,
Wrong, Tony.
Amit.
I was going to say that.
no.
Wrong, Amit.
Gavin.
No, I was going for Iran.
Wrong, Gavin.
And everyone?
Straight.
7 all out.
From 1768. An absolute monarchy until 1846. It only fully became a constitutional monarchy in 1990. The dynasty ended with the abolition of the monarchy in 2000.
Mike.
Nepal.
Correct.
Correct, Michael.
Crazy
Sharp.
If you don't get any points, but people lose till 7, that's got to be a good thing, hasn't it?
Feels good.
Yeah.
Number 7. This woman was ranked 100th on the list of greatest Britons in 2002. She was born in 1880 in Edinburgh. She attended University College London and was a lecturer in paleobotany at Manchester University from 1904 until 1910, the first female academic at that institution.
Lee.
Dorothy Ashton.
No,
Finished yet?
no, -1.
Play the mulligan.
Wrong, Lee.
David.
Annie?
No.
Wrong, David.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Her sex manual, Married Love, argued that marriage...
Hugh.
Mary Stokes?
Yes.
Correct,
The
Hard.
moment the sex manual comes up, you just got to press on.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure it was her.
All the sex manuals I've got at home as well.
So it's Mary Stokes.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware she'd written a sex manual. I'll add that to my list of Mary Stokes facts. Thank you.
Number 8. This Scotsman is known for his provocative, contrarian right-wing views. He was an advisor... he was an advisor to John McCain's 2008 presidential campaign and has written books including The Ascent of Money. A professor...
We've got a press.
Rob.
Yeah, Niall Ferguson.
Now, Ferguson.
You fella buzzed in, we carried around.
You don't need
Wrong.
She tells me now Ferguson plays for Northern Ireland, I just believe you.
Number 9. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Of German cities, Dresden suffered the most casualties as a result of aerial bombardment in the Second World War. Which German cities?
Tony.
Hamburg.
Yeah.
Correct, Tony.
Number 10. Born in 1856, this man was an educator, author, orator and advisor to American presidents. Based at the Tuskegee Institute in Alabama, his 1895 speech, The Atlanta Compromise, brought him national fame. Born into slavery, he called for black progress through education and entrepreneurship.
Mike.
Strong.
No.
Wrong, Michael.
His long-term goal was to end black disenfranchisement. Who was this preeminent leader of the African American community who shares his first name and...
Tony.
Cassius Clay.
No.
Wrong, Tony.
Amit.
Washington?
Yes. Booker T. Washington.
Correct, Amos.
Which 15th century Bishop of Ely became notorious for his successful tax-raising efforts on behalf of King Henry VII?
Steve.
Ansel.
No.
David.
Morton.
Correct. Cardinal Norton. Norton's 4.
Correct, David.
Number 2. What did Barker, Gonzalez, McCord, Martinez and Sturgis become collectively known as in...
David.
They're the Watergate burglars.
Correct.
Correct, David.
Number 3.
Yep.
Which Dutch admiral led the successful raid on the Med...
David.
Me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Van Trump.
No.
Hang on.
Wrong,
You.
David.
Trump?
No.
Oh,
Wrong,
Tony.
Carl.
I was going to say the same.
Wrong, Tony.
Okay.
Successful raid on the Medway in 1667, leading to the capture of the English flagship Royal Charles.
Steve.
Van Trump.
No.
Rob.
Was it a Sloyd? It wasn't.
No.
I just thought it might be pedantic.
Yeah.
So.
He just sweep the British away, didn't he?
Anybody else?
De Ruyter.
Yes.
Okay.
Number 4. Sharing a name with one of his uncles, what was the name of the heir to the English throne from 1273 to his death in 1284? His uncle also died that year, being succeeded by his son Sancho.
Tony.
Oh, Edwards.
No.
Is that in the question?
That's the end of the question. We'll let-
You.
Henry.
No.
Steve.
Stephen.
No.
3 guess. Mark.
Richard.
No.
Rob.
John.
No.
David.
Edward.
No.
Michael.
The Black Prince.
No.
Amit.
James.
No. Alfonso was succeeded by his son Sancho. His mum was Eleanor of Castile and he named after his brother.
Fair question.
Yes, that'd be that good. Yeah, instead of Alphonse.
Worst quiz players in England.
Number 5. Which member of the Bonaparte family was King of Westphalia between 18...
David.
Jerome.
Jerome.
Correct, David.
Number 6. Which English king founded King's College, Cambridge?
David.
Henry the Sixth.
Correct.
Correct, David.
Number 7. Which 22-storey tower block in Newham, East London?
Steve.
Grenfell.
Sorry, no.
Wrong, Steve.
Partially collapsed on...
You.
Wrong point.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roman Point.
Correct, Harl.
Number 8. The Siege of Seringapatam, the final conflict of the Fourth Anglo-Mysore War, saw the death in action of which?
Amit.
Tipu Sultan.
Tipu Sultan.
Correct, Amos.
Number 9. In Norse mythology, who was the blind god who killed his...
Michael.
Hod.
Yeah, Hodder.
Correct,
Number
Michael.
10. By the Statute of Westminster in 1275, what was legally defined as only occurring before the 6th July 1189, the accession to the throne?
Michael.
Time Memorial.
Correct.
Come again.
Correct, Michael.
Time Memorial. Time Memorial.
The legally defined
Oh, yeah, yeah.
memorials before that date. Just not to remember it. Thank you.
That's
Okay.
There you go.